Hi, Bob Squash asked the analyze about the Aquestive Therapeutics. So it's a pharmaceutical company that focuses on identifying and developing and commercializing the various products to address unmet medical needs in the United States and internationally. Market cap 152 million. Snowflake analyze shows it's pretty red, but the future is 5 out of 6 on the analyze check. Currently, the stock has the pretty high upside, 97%. It's trading below the site's fair valuation. Earnings is forecasted to grow over 70%, and on the risk side, it's a negative shareholder equity, which is a very serious situation. Has less than 1 year of cash runaway. Shareholders have been diluted in the past year. So basically, we jump right in the biopharma catalyst. It shows that there's an upcoming catalyst, Libervant, on the epileptic seizures. It's on the PDUFA stage, but there's other drugs that it has. So there's 3 drugs approved. There's a serial and also 1 in phase 1. It has huge upside, so tip rank shows $13.8, which means 251% upside, and in good scenarios 12-month forecast is forecasted up to $28 per share. Analyzed rating consensus strong buy. 6 analyzed out is rating the stock on the buy. So basically it has pretty good future on from the analyzed side. They had latest share price and events. So there was the product updates, board change, AGM, annual general meeting. They exit some index and also debt financing. So they have, I think, pretty much problems with the financing the new products and the research. Market performance is leading to 1-year return minus 44%. Of course, it's not beating the industry, so the market 3-year volatility minus 75. So this is not looking very good in the long-term run. Long-term price volatility considered as highest. On the valuation side, basically simple Wall Street shows the fair valuation should be around $141. MarketWatch has pretty same as the tip ranks. Stock price target highest point $28, lowest $7, average of $13. Basically, I think the problem is within the depth. So let's take a look at the future growth. 70% is forecasted, and also earnings per share is forecasted to grow. They might become profitable within 2 years, so end of 2023, based on simple Wall Street. Past performance, historical annual earning growth decreased by 20%. Company currently is unprofitable. And financial health side, we see that there's a high level of depth and equity is just shrinking, so it's declining every quarter. Cash, they do have a cash, but it's not covering the depth. So depth 39 million, equity minus 53 million, and cash 34 million. So yeah, negative shareholder equity, which is more serious situation than the high level of debt. So basically balance sheet looks here green, but I think there's some kind of problem because it cannot show balance sheet green because of the negative shareholder equity. So I'm not quite sure. I think it must be whole red, the other side, on the liability side. Dividends, so company does not pay dividends. And let's have a look at the insiders. No volumes there. Ownership breakdown, general public holding 54%, Institutions 40, insiders less than 6%. Top shareholders, we see many of the top shareholders decreasing. BlackRock minus 74%, Vanguard minus 4, some of the individuals minus 8. Some of the companies increasing, for example, Morgan Stanley added almost 1000%, and some of the others. Actually, there's in both sides, but I see mostly companies are decreasing. But let's have a look at the last reporting holding date. Yeah, so last day of the June. As we can see here, they have currently multiple bottom, so that means that there's a support level at 3.25. So my guess is whenever the big players are, because small cap companies that are most likely to be manipulated with the bigger players, because they are adding. There's the support level, so there's I think they have this kind of bottom to load the stock up, and once it hit this kind of the target bottom, the bigger player is adding this one, then it bumps back to somewhere around 450 or something, even 5. Then if there's no buyers, it decreased till the level when the bigger buyer is loading once again. So whenever it reach once again 325, I think it's good level to buy. But anyway, it's highly volatile share price, and there's a lot of risks. But the volumes are pretty not so bad. So there's around 1 million to 4 million or 6 million. And simple safe dividend shows that shares outstanding keep a little bit increasing, not so significant, and also total sales unfortunately are decreasing. So I think that's why the stock price is also decreasing, because of the sales. If they manage to increase the sales, increase the equity that they have to the positive side, and also the level of cash. So I think this is most important. So basically the financial health, if they could manage to increase the same way as they increased to the positive side. Also there was the level of cash increased as well. They had 63 million. And that was back in 2018. So did they print? I think they printed, so there's the shares outstanding. I think they just increased the shares out. And if we look at the max frame, yeah, when they increased, when they had better financial health, their price was better. And investing.com summing the stock for long-term investors as a strong sell, by moving average as a sell. So if you're long-term, if you see some of the companies increasing, I mean from the company sides here, then try to average, but of course try to not invest more than 3%, 1% of your portfolio, and that would be nice. But of course it's not financial recommendation, financial advice, because there's currently high level of volatility, as you saw basically based on my previous video, when stock within an hour dropped to 80%. So near to this situation, but there's a half year, okay, 1 year gone, but there's within an hour. Then it bounced back to the not the same level, but it bounced 150% almost to the positive side. So do your checks. If you're long term, try to average the stock price, and I think it will be right. Thanks for watching this video. Subscribe to the channel, like the video, and see you in a future one.